Hello everyone, welcome back to this series. So today we will look how we use join and split methods in Python. These are string methods. Before going forward, if you have not subscribed to this channel, so please go and subscribe so that you can get regular updates on the latest topics. So let's look the join method with an example. Here I have used join method. The join method takes one iterable as an argument. Iterable can be anything like list, string. So we apply the join method like this on a string. We are calling it a separator. So separator dot join, then join takes one iterable as an argument. It forms a string by combining all these elements separated by this separator. Right now in the separator field we have not given anything. So let's try to run this. So it will print like this ABC. It will not separate these ABC with anything. If we give one space or one comma in the field of separator, let's then try to run it. It will separate all these elements with the separator, that is comma in this case. If we use this arrow sign, then let's try to run this. It will separate all the elements with this, and it is returning one string. If suppose I try to print its type, Python, for printing type of any object we use this type function. So let's try to print the type of this str which is returned after applying this join method. Let's try to run this. We can see the type is str, means string type. So this returns one string by joining all these elements separated by this separator. One main point to notice here is these elements cannot be integer, then it will not be able to join these. In place of list, we can also use string. Suppose I use Kamal. Let's try to run this. It will separate all the elements KAML by the separator. In this case, separator is arrow sign. So this is all about join method. Let's move on to the next, that is split method. Let's try to understand this split method with an example. So whenever we use split method is used like we write a string, we apply the split method on string. In this case, string is my name is Kamal, and we are using split method here. The first scenario is when we do not pass anything inside split. So by default, it takes space. So it will split this string at spaces like here, like here, like here. After my, after name, after is, there are spaces, so it will split in these spaces. Let's try to run this. So we can see here below in the output, it is returning a list containing all the elements like my. First it is splitting the string at spaces, and after splitting, each element is converted the items of list. The second scenario is when we pass one separator where we want to split. In this case, obviously we would want to split at space. So we are passing space here. So it will identify that we want to split at space. So it will split at space, and just the similar output will be there. Let's try to run this again. We can see similar output is there. But we cannot leave this field like this. We are using two quotes, single quotes, and after this we are not giving any separator here, so this will throw an error. Let's try to run this. So empty separator it is saying. It is finding some separator, but it is not able to find. So we need to provide some separator here for sure. The third case is suppose we are passing one separator here, and the next argument that is optional, that is max split, we are passing here. Suppose I am passing 1 here in place of max split. So max split tells that maximum one split should be there, more than one split should not be there. Let's try to run this, then try to understand this. If we are passing max split as 1, the output is this. Means whenever the max split will be passed, the number we are passing in max split, the elements in the output list will be plus 1, max split plus 1. Okay, so like we are passing 1 in max split, so the list output list will contain 1 plus 1 means 2 elements. Okay, so max split will be 1, only at one place is it is the split. The rest of the elements, the rest of the string is the entire one element, whole one element of the list. So max split tells the maximum number of splits allowed. In this case, max split is 1, maximum one split is allowed. So one split will be ending here. After this, everything will be converted into a single element of list. We can see single element of list here, all the remaining string, and one split is occurring after my, so my is one element, rest is the second element. Suppose if I pass 2 in max split, let's try to run this. So now we can see one split is here, the second split is at here, after this, after name. So the rest will be a single element. We can see in the output single element is common. So hope both the methods join and split will be clear. If you have any doubt, please write into the comments. Thanks.